Season 6 is almost over, but the events are still going strong. This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, make your way to the deck party, because all games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. In the city, earn double XP at the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn rewards. Next weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's an all-new event. Power Up. It's a unique atmosphere with
これに勝てるかどうかや
5-on-5
で。
and awesome prizes. So don't
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family.
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there, big dog. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee. And forward, they had Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Bender. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside, Levine. Up top, DeRozan. Passes it to Big Dog. Off target from three-point range. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. There's Bembry. Giannis, just 4 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tight, he powers through.
Giannis against Ball. Now the pass to Big Dog. Off target from outside. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. He's looking for Levine and finds him, and yes, it's good.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo got his second bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
There's Big Dog in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. There's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine, that's good.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Holiday with it. He's covered by Ball. The shot by Holiday, no good. To the inside. Big dog. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Young. He's off on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal throwing the ball.
A shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's off the back rim, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis passes to Middleton. Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Throws it up high.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. DeRozan finds Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Big Dog. And it's Ball in the corner. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguarded.
Big dog. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Yanis Antetokounmpo. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Big Dog. The Bucks trail. Holiday, the pass to Ibaka. And here's Middleton. Let's it go with a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton. Hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Levine kicks the ball. Down low, Big Dog. Good on the bucket. Big Dog's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Middleton. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Here's Middleton. He dunks it down.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Here's Big Dog. He has 6. Ball to pass to Big Dog. For 3, Levine. Knocks it loose.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Middleton, the pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Holiday against Ball. Holiday dishes to Middleton. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Big Dog. Great D that time for Middleton.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Levine. Here's Big Dog. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Portis. Ross comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Bentley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to White. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. Holiday and the lead defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on the play.
Ross with a wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Holiday with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's the teardrop. Green with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Over in the corner, White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
The Bulls have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closer. And there's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Guys, a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's the pass to White. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Big Dog. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Big Dog's got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Into the lane. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Chicago leading. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Big Dog. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. 11 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Shot's good by Green. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Caruso. Green with the block. They recover it. No good from Big Dog.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Back to Rivers. Outside, Green. Pass to Ross. 4 on the clock. That one a little long. And Chicago shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Big Dog. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Rivers. Locked loose. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Rivers can't get it to go. White the pass to Caruso. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have.
And he's a third substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Green. Chris Milton comes in for Terrence Ross. Members checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Austin Rivers. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Big Dog is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 7 in the bucket for Middleton.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. This Big Dog in the last matchup against the Raptors was phenomenal. He added 37 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Ball, the bounce pass. Passes to Big Dog. Back to Ball. Inside, here's Big Dog, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is working his because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Middleton against DeRozan. The pass to Levine. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. Kumbo inside. Some solid D here from Big Dog. Here's Ball. Here's Big Dog. That shot off. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Bucks trail by 6. And breathe the pass to Holiday. Got that bucket. Holiday's got 8 points.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Here's Bembry. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 4. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But someone is going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
They get the rebound, and it goes down 2 points. 14 points for him.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. You see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 8. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's Big Dog, covered by Giannis. Big Dog, the pass to Levine. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Big Dog. Chicago leading by 8. He dishes it to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. To the middle. Hooked away. Let's go. And that one released in time, but no good.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And so that... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair forward. Embry out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The turnaround jump. Rebounded by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing team.
Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Bembry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best on the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Bucks trail by 11. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. And a missed layup.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Giannis. Giannis comes it down.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Chicago leading by 11. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's good off the back rim and in. Holiday's got 10.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
DeRozan against Middleton. Levine can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. Holiday against Vucevic. And Holiday kicks to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A different look for Milwaukee. Green, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Box comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And here's Rivers after the three-pointer from Big Dog. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Rivers.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Ross. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Green. Pass to Big Dog. Latrey. Rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Rivers. Floats one. Here's Portis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Big Dog. He kicks it to Thompson. It's tipped and stolen by Portis. To the paint. Green passes to Portis. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Williams. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Kicks to Ross. Beyond the arc. And that's collected by Big Dog. Big Dog's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Chicago again turning it over. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. There's Bembry. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Chicago leading by 10. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in, taken away by Holiday. Down low. And it's denied.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And if they continue, Kevin, with outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Bucks trail by 14. Passes it to the Bembry. And he gets up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going.
The pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And Giannis gets it to go.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And the kick by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Levine against Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
That one misses. 4 seconds left. Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Big Dog is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Middleton outside. Shoots over Vucevic. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Middleton.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And it's thrown down to Kumbo. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Bucks. The Buckets got rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Portis is checked in for Serge Ibaka. The Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Big Dog. Now here's Levine. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Big Dog. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Here's Big Dog. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 13. And Holiday, here we go. It's all in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for a shot.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Middleton outside. The 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
The shot's good from Big Dog. And that's now 20 points for Big Dog.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. He gets that one. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
The Bulls leading by 17. To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. Giannis outside. Wasted no time on that one. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Holiday. The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Middleton the pass to Portis. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball gets to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Right wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Stolen by Levine. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Shakes him. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Ball. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Caruso's checked in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide right here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Bulls leading by 11. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton missing. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter to the paint. Fades and shoots. And the Bulls with another miss. The Bucks shooting 39% from the floor. Out their best. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second-chance points.
And he knocks down the first one.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. LaVine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
Just can't
jam.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
That's the big guy. Outside, Levine. Passes it to big guy. Levine gets to DeRozan. Time to shoot. High post try. Offensive rebound. Here's Big Dog. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Second chance shot. Levine can't hit.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Jacks up a three. The shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle, here's Big Dog, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Bucks trail by 9. Holiday. He feeds it to Middleton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Levine, here we go. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 9.
LaVine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Big Dog the pass to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
LaVine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The 15-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Jeff Green is checked in for Milwaukee. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Pat Connaughton. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Holiday against Vucevic. Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bulls moving the ball around. Green finds Middleton. And that's collected by Big Dog. Chicago leading by 11. To the inside. Stolen away. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Caruso, the pass to Big Dog. Down low. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Middleton against DeRozan. And they'll get another chance.
And the offense is really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Really nice job moving the ball around this time, picking apart that defense.
Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Green, and it's good for two.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
To the right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Caruso, the pass to Levine. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 9.
On the catch-and-shoot, Levine is a really good option. He gets that shot off quickly.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton for three. Rebound collected by Levine. And here are the Bulls now. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Middleton. Over to Rosen. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
Outside, Levine. And the pass to Big Dog. From deep. No good on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in a 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the best coaches in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you. Who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us, though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No. Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Straight from the north, I went bought me a jumped out the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out a don't give a where we going. Off that I cover my got an elo, my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun. I want 2 thoughts, I want both of I know how to handle it, both on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I'm to your dad. Off the porch, bought a Porsche and I drag. Out the bill in the now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this and I'm striking. I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. They keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic. Diamonds in all of my glasses. The magic straight out the basket. They say them young have the money too old. It's going nasty. With the way we pay, we been giving too many passes. Too many. Drop a bag and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Tactical. They stole the flow. Go. Then they tryna run off with the fashion. My neck, I freeze it. Just give us the reason. Make the look easy. Blue hundreds with the stones. What's your issue? If you got a block outside the street, ain't no peace treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get chip for no reason. We come from ice and stuck in the freezer. I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking, then I go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like before they breaches, I'ma get out this and I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. They keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime. Concentrate. No out of cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like let's give it a rest, girl, I just want squawk. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl.